UniverseOfWeirdos. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the Universe of Weirdos. It's me, your boy, Jay Kraft, coming at you with another awesome Universe of Weirdos. Going back to the past, baby. 1950s, I believe, is what we're going to do. I got my brother Dan here with me.
Hey, hey.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah.
It's the 1950s here, where we all talk like this, for whatever reason. Or, I guess the narrator of what we're playing today, he sounds a little bit like this. Like, there's just something about when people spoke in the 50s, I don't know. They decided they needed to enunciate everything. So, we're here to talk about some old school shit, man, and some old school homophobia. You ever noticed that even as a straight man, that society is a little bit anti-gay?
Oh, yeah.
It's been like our whole lives. Like, just casually, when we were kids, like, when I was like a child, I was calling people that gay F slur before I even knew what homosexuality was.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, they condition that into you of, you call your friends the F slur just because they don't like certain things on their pizza, or they're eating a salad, or like they don't want to play football with you. It's like, no matter what, respond with homophobia.
Seriously.
And it just seems so, like, I mean, really weird and off-putting, but like, when you see how our society's always been, when we take a look back at the past, from 1961 is when this public service announcement was made. Like, I stumbled across this and thought that it was a parody. Like, I thought someone made this in probably the early 2000s, late 90s to, like, parody these public service announcements and, like, make fun of how ridiculous it is. But it's not. Like, when you watch this, because there is a video for it, which, obviously we don't have a video element here. This is an audio podcast, but we'll do our best to explain some stuff that's going on screen. But, like, everything in the background is 1961, there's subtle references that let you know it's 1961. Like, there's nothing that makes me think, after watching this a few times now, that this is some sort of a parody. So I think that this is actually a legitimate public service announcement made in 1961 called Boys Beware to serve the public and announce the dangers of homosexuals. So let's go ahead and hit play here. Sir David Productions presents Boys Beware. This title card's going on. Produced with the cooperation of the Inglewood Police Department and the Inglewood Unified School District. So yeah, this is pretty legit. Enough with the title card already. Jeez, we read it. It's showing the exterior of a police department. A guy walking out in a nice 1961 suit. The nice little bouncy music. Into his 1961 car. No 90s cars in the background here. This is 1961. So this can't be a parody, even though, give it a second, it's gonna seem like it is one.
I'm Lieutenant Williams, a police officer attached to the Juvenile Division. I'm on my way to Monroe Junior High School to talk to a group of young people.
Okay. He's driving past some kids hitchhiking.
Lots of young people hitchhike. Seems like a good way to get from one place to another.
Yeah,
but sometimes there are dangers involved that never meet the eye. Let's take the case of Jimmy Barnes.
Jimmy Barnes
played baseball all afternoon, and he didn't feel like walking home, so he decided to thumb a ride.
He's standing in the middle of the road. At least be on the sidewalk, fucker.
Like, hey, stop.
This kid's already putting himself in danger. I hate to victim blame, but...
He'd done it 100 times before. and he didn't think anything was unusual when the driver struck up a friendly conversation.
Well, yeah, I mean,
In fact,
why
he
would you?
seemed
It'd be
like a
really
real
weird
nice
to
guy.
be driven
He asked
home in
Jimmy if he played
silence.
baseball
Yeah, he
in
just
the park
strong
often.
arm robbed him.
Jimmy told him they practiced 3 times a week and played a rival group on Friday afternoon. The stranger was a good listener, too, and it only seemed minutes before they pulled up in front of Jimmy's house.
It probably was only minutes before they pulled up in front of Jimmy's house because, well, why? If he's thumbing a ride, he's obviously walking home. He can't be living too far.
Yeah.
What a stupid logic there. But yeah, I mean, so far we got hitchhiking kid playing some baseball in like a really nice white button-up shirt and slacks, which seems to be uncomfortable to be playing baseball in. But
Yeah.
he got picked up by this weird horseshoe-balled Jack Nicholson-looking motherfucker. So let's keep going.
When Jimmy got out, the stranger gave him a friendly pat.
I gave him a friendly pat on his rear.
Then he told him he'd see him again, as he
looks
always
like a
drove by
complete
the park
ghoul,
on his
this
way
guy.
home.
I'll see you again.
I'll see you in the park tomorrow. There's Jimmy in the park, throwing his baseball glove around and catching it, because that's what you do.
Sure enough, the following day, when Jimmy finished playing ball, well, the man was there waiting.
He sure was. Come on in, Jimmy. And Jimmy gets in the car, drives off with the stranger. What's gonna happen?
They stopped at a drive-in, and the stranger treated him to a Coke.
Oh, treated
During
him to
their
a Coke.
conversation, he told several off-color jokes, but Jimmy had heard others before, and, well, it made him feel big to so easily win the confidence of an
He's
older
telling him
person.
off-color jokes. 2 Negroes walk into a bar. Like, I could only imagine the off-color jokes that existed in 1961. Oh, boy. Way before there were, like, Jim Crow laws or any sort of... Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine, especially when they're making these kind of videos to show in school to say, hey, hate everything gay.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the off-color jokes this guy was telling old Jimmy Barnes as he was grooming him.
It's brutal.
All right, they're fishing. Took him fishing. Okay.
The following Saturday, they went fishing together. By now, they were using first names. Ralph said it was more friendly.
Ralph. His name's Ralph. Giving him a sandwich. There you go, Jimmy Bonds. Have a sandwich.
Jimmy hadn't enjoyed himself so much in a long time.
Don't worry,
Then
Jimmy.
during lunch, Ralph showed him some pornographic pictures. Jimmy knew he
He
shouldn't
showed
be
him pornographic
interested,
pictures. Gee, mister, why are those 2 fellas sucking each other's pricks? What? You showed him porn. Jesus. All right. Hey, there you go. This is what I'm into, Jimmy. Check it out. Why is he just has porn pictures in his wallet?
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck?
Look at this worm while we're
Look at this
fishing.
gigantic hard-on. Wouldn't you like to catch one of those in your mouth, Jimmy?
Well, he was curious. What Jimmy didn't know was that Ralph was sick. A sickness that was not visible like smallpox, but no less dangerous and contagious. A sickness of the mind. You see, Ralph was a homosexual, a person who demands an intimate relationship with members of their own sex.
Demands, not prefers, demands. So, okay, he must have been showing him straight porn, then, which is weird from a gay man who has a sickness of the mind, being a homosexual. It just didn't... So he must have been showing him straight porn, which is weird for a gay man to be carrying around. So... Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Jimmy, look at these fucking titties, huh? What do you think about them? Weird?
But by now, Jimmy felt a fondness for Ralph.
Well,
They
yeah, I mean,
continued
Ralph's
to go
buying him Cokes, taking him fishing, showing him porn, patting his ass as he gets out of the... Jimmy loves it.
places together. Ralph was generous and took Jimmy many interesting places and did many
All right.
nice things.
Hey,
for
now
him.
they're playing mini golf. Just doing all kinds of stuff with old Jimmy
Bought
Bonds.
presents and even gave him money. But payments were expected in return.
Uh-oh.
You see, Jimmy hadn't recognized Ralph's approach soon enough. When Ralph first asked Jimmy to go fishing alone, he should have discussed it with his parents or teacher.
Instead, he's being led into this stranger's
Finally, Jimmy told his
apartment.
parents, and they reported it to the juvenile authorities. Ralph was arrested, and Jimmy was released on probation in the custody of his
Well,
parents.
hold on. Wait.
Jimmy got probation.
Hold on. Wait, you got raped and then you got probation after being raped? What? How's that fair?
Jimmy.
Wow. Hey, no wonder gay people had to struggle so hard to get equal rights over the years. If a gay person raped a person, we gave them probation for it. Good Lord. Jimmy got fucked in the ass and charged criminally.
Oh, man.
What in the fuck? He told
No
his
wonder
parents.
he didn't want to tell.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to tell either. Hey, dude, did you get raped? Don't tell anybody. You'll go to jail for it. I don't know. If you're lucky, you might get off on probation. Wow. Jeez, that one's pretty fucked. That's pretty fucked up. Getting raped and getting charged for it. Oh, boy.
But all homosexuals are not passive.
Oh,
Some resort to violence, as in the case of Mike Merrick.
some are aggressive homosexuals. Not groomers. But there's a group.
In the
Okay,
heat of
so in the
competition-
video, I'm just going to stop for a second. There's a group of kids playing basketball in the video. They're all wearing button-up dress shirts.
Yeah, polos.
And like dress slacks, like they're ready to go to church and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, this is the worst gear to be playing basketball in.
No one noticed the man who sat and watched. And when the game
Hey,
broke up and the
um,
others left,
Forward to modern time, everyone always notices the man who decided to sit and watch.
Yeah.
This dude, that's one thing we can say about these PSAs and the whole stranger danger kind of paranoia that they've been driving into our heads for years is we definitely notice when a creepy old man is watching little kids on a bench in a park now.
Yes.
That is the most noticeable motherfucker in the park. So let's keep going.
decided to stay and practice a little longer.
He needed the practice.
He needed the practice. His jumper is shit. Can't make a layup to save his life.
The stranger joined him. He
The
was
stranger
friendly
joined
and,
him
well,
in a
it was better
full
than-
suit with a bow tie. Hey, you mind if I got my new dress shoes on? I'm trying to break them in a little bit. I get some good vertical on these. And they both suck. They both can't shoot for shit.
alone. But after a few shots, Mike realized he had already overstayed his time and suggested he better leave. The stranger told him if he'd like to stay longer, he'd be glad to drive him home when they finished. Sounded great to Mike. Chance to play longer and get a ride home, too.
Might get probation, though. That's my new threat to people. Don't make me give you probation. Now, I will say, as far as cinematography is concerned, this shot that they're showing right now is pretty cool. It's the kids shooting baskets with the shadow of the goal, like in the background, and it's showing the ball going in through the hoop. So, I mean, hey, cinematography-wise, that was a pretty good shot in this horrifically offensive, anti-gay, totally fucking homophobic documentary that they showed to the Inglewood School District, apparently.
When they finished, the stranger told him he'd make a fine player someday if he got lots of practice.
Yeah, lots of
The
practice.
companionship,
You suck.
the praise, the friendly attitude dispelled any misgivings Mike might have had about going with a stranger.
Oh,
He
Mike.
probably never realized until too late that he was riding in the shadow of death.
Shadow of
Sometime
death.
that evening, Mike Merrick traded his life for a newspaper headline.
Oh, shit, they killed that kid. Oh, no. That homosexual decided he didn't. Hey, something happened to my buddy Ralph where some kid went and told on him. That kid got probation, but my buddy Ralph's in jail, so I'm not letting this one happen to me. I'm going to go ahead and kill little Mike. Wow, okay. Wow, no wonder we grew up with all of this queer fear in life. Jesus. All right, so here's some kids rolling up
Denny and Jerry
newspaper,
got
which,
the
by the
papers
way,
ready.
I think we were probably one of the last generations of children to work with the newspaper.
Yeah.
Because, like, as I was getting older, it started to be taken over by adults.
Yeah.
And these kids are doing what I fucking hated about doing newspaper routes when you were a kid, which is folding it, like, tri-folding it and
Yeah.
throwing the fucking rubber band over it. Oh, that was the worst part.
Hands got so dirty and shit.
Yeah, and you only made like $6.
Yeah.
It was fucking awful. So anyways, yeah, these kids are sitting on the sidewalk putting together newspapers for their newspaper route.
Jerry's afternoon delivery. They only casually noticed the two boys that raced by in the afternoon traffic.
These two little
They didn't
kids
pay much
pedal by on
attention
some
to the car
bikes.
that drew up shortly afterwards until the man called them over.
And then same creep in the suit and bow tie.
Had two boys been by on bicycles? The boys nodded they had. Could they recognize them if they saw them again? Well, then he guessed he could. And hop in, the man said, those are stolen bikes.
Wow.
Without giving it another thought.
Wow, what a brilliant child abduction tactic. That's right up there with, hey, I have a lost puppy. Have you seen it?
Get in the car.
This dude, listen to how genius this child rapist is. He decided to wait. He saw these two little kids hanging out on a sidewalk and decided to wait until two bikes pedaled past them and then drove up to go, hey, you saw those two kids on the bikes? They stole those bikes, so come with me so you can tell me which direction they went. And then you're going to get probation. Oh, boy, man.
And he got in and the car sped away. Jerry watched. He'd been told many times, if a friend got in a car with a stranger, to write down the license number.
Wait, hold on. Your parents told you many times, if your friend got in the car with a stranger, write down the license plate number? Why didn't they tell you, don't let your friend do that?
Yeah.
That's fucking dangerous. Because I'm sure they told you, don't get into a car with a stranger because it's fucking dangerous. You're going to end up dead or on probation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Jerry's smart. He decided to write it down. He wrote down the license plate number.
But, well, fortunately, he marked it down.
And then he decided to go play full contact football in a 3-piece suit and a top hat. For whatever reason, that's what they do.
When he delivered a paper to Denny's house, he asked his mother if they'd caught the boys that had stolen the bicycles. Denny hadn't returned, so he told her
And Denny's mom goes, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean stolen bicycles? Well, he got into a car with a man in a bow tie. A bow tie? He must be a homosexual. Oh, God. This guy's an idiot. Jerry, you're an idiot. You knew that there weren't no stolen bikes. Why'd you let your friend drive away? You're stupid.
With a paper with the license number. Being a careful parent, she decided to call the police. Jerry supplied the necessary information, and the stranger's car was quickly spotted. It was a good example of how important it is to always get the license number and description of any stranger who takes a young person off alone.
Was Denny in the car? I need to know. Did they find Denny? It didn't say. Denny might have been dead.
Can often be a hangout for the homosexual.
Public restrooms. Hey, you know what? In some cases, they still are.
In the restroom when they changed, and as it was late, he suggested they take the shortcut under the pier, but the others preferred to take the more traveled way home.
Now, I have one time while doing comedy, traveling from point A to point B for my comedy gig, I went into a truck stop bathroom, and there was a glory hole in it. It was the only time I've ever seen a glory hole in public, but it was in a restaurant, and it made me fucking laugh. Like, I looked down and saw it, and, you know, this PSA and all of the fucking rhetoric that we grew up and had pounded into our heads, like so many homosexual predators when we were younger, was that you should be absolutely disgusted by anything gay. It's gross. It's dehuman. It's not worth acknowledging. Be freaked out if you see gay stuff. Be scared. Homophobia is king. But when I saw a glory hole in this truck stop bathroom, I laughed my fucking ass off.
Oh, yeah.
Because the only thing that I could think was, somebody looks at that and goes, I'm going to put my dick in there. Yeah, which I don't. And if I would have seen a dick pop through that hole in that moment, I would have just kicked it. I wouldn't have I would have kicked it the same way that I flushed the toilet in a public restroom with, give it a quick boot with my fucking heel. Your fucking cock out of that hole, you weirdo. I ain't sucking on some strange...
When I starting a motorcycle or something.
Yeah.
Wham!
Yeah.
Kickstart that thing.
Yeah, fuck you. Kicking your dick if you poke it through a glory hole. But yeah, these boys, they were hanging out in the restroom, getting dressed to walk home at the end of the day, and they're probably putting on a nice cardigan sweater to go play hockey in. Because for whatever reason, kids play sports in dress-up clothes in this fucking documentary. So here they are. They're going to walk down the pier. And then boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
Another fully suited up dude in a fucking business suit following the kids. Is it Ralph? The same homosexual we saw earlier?
When Bobby recognized the stranger as the man in the restroom, the shortcut under the pier didn't seem like a good idea at all.
Yeah, if you're starting to walk under a pier and you see a stranger following you under it, it's like, this might not be the
After
best
all, it's more
direction to
fun
go.
to stay with your friends anyway. Bobby had made a wise decision. It may have saved his life.
So there's the old
The
cop still
decision is
driving.
always yours, and your whole future may depend on making the right one. So no matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly, if they try to win your confidence too quickly, and if they become overly personal. One never knows when the homosexual is about. He may appear normal, and it may be too late when you discover he is
Don't let
mentally ill.
someone be nice to
So
you.
keep
They
with your
might be a
group,
queer.
And don't go off alone with strangers unless you have the permission of your parent or teacher.
Jesus.
Or teacher.
Or teacher. What if your teacher's one of them? Your teacher can be a creep. How about this? I'm telling my kid, don't listen to your teacher if they try to give you important life decisions like that. So yeah, there you have it. That is Boys Beware, the 1961 public service announcement for Inglewood boys at the very least. I don't know if it had a national release, but man, that's horrific. It's like the homosexual, he has a disease of the mind that's just as contagious. They thought that being around a gay dude, you could catch the gay.
Oh, yeah.
It seems so odd. And I don't know. I think that maybe there was something weird about Ralph there at the beginning, because if you're showing somebody straight porn to try to rape them later, I don't think that's the way to go. You need to be showing them gay porn.
Yeah.
And then judging how they feel about it. And that whole thing is just weird. It's like they're either going to groom you, they're going to abduct you, or they're going to just hang out in bathroom. They make it sound like gay dudes just wake up in the morning and go, where's the nearest public bathroom? I'm going to hang out there until I find a victim. It's so weird. Like, can't gay people just be people that want to have relationships with other people that want to have relationships? It doesn't seem, at least in my mind, that there's much of a correlation between psychotic behavior and gay people.
Yeah.
It seems like Ralph was a pedophile groomer who would have done that to little girls if he wasn't doing it to little boys.
Yeah.
It seems like old Bowtie was just abducting people to murder them like serial killers tend to do. And then other guy was just a fucking rapist that's on the prowl for another victim. I don't know how gayness had anything to do with any of those three scenarios. You could have easily swapped out like genders, not mentioned them being gay, and just had it as a public service announcement of don't get picked up by strangers at all. If somebody's following you after you get out of a bathroom, maybe catch up with your friends and don't be around them. No mention of lesbians. Not a single mention of lesbians, because, well, fellas, sometimes when girls are together, it's fun to watch. They might even let you join in. That makes it even more fun. Everybody likes a girl who likes a girl. But guys who like guys, well, they have a disease of the mind that is deadly and contagious. I've known several gay people in life. I've had several gay friends, and never once has any one of them convinced me to suck their dicks or made me think, I wonder what it would be like to take one in my keister. I've never been curious. I am a straight man. Like, there's nothing that would have convinced me to blow someone. So I don't think that being gay is contagious. I just don't see it being very contagious. I don't know. It's just as deadly. What the fuck? Gay people are going to kill you, apparently, according to 1961's America. Oh, we wonder why gay people are so aggressive with pursuing their own civil rights.
For real.
Like, there's a reason for it. It's because we, straight society think of them like that. And I don't know. I think it's pretty fucking wrong. So that's really all I have. But hey, there's another blast from the past for you. As I said last week, I wanted to do that one, but it was way too long for me to have thrown into my compilation of other ones of Helen is late again and didn't brush her hair. She's a deviant. But yeah, I mean, hey, that's been Universe of Weirdos for this week. Award nominated Universe of Weirdos.
Hey.
Soon, a live show coming soon this summer. Indie PopCon, we will be there. Planet W, our other podcast, on all of your podcast platforms. We might be trying to do a live show at Indie PopCon this year as well. Yeah, add some sports to the old PopCon, and hey, maybe we can get a Fever player to come and hang out with us. Who knows? At least we can put in the effort for it if we're going to get a live show going. Sid Colson will come. She'll make an appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Let's guarantee it and then not deliver. How about that? But that's going to be it for us this week, guys. Be sure to follow me on all of my social medias. I am jcraft247 on Twitter/X. You can find me Universe of Weirdos on Instagram. I just started it, so I have like 3 posts, maybe. And let's see, other than that, planetwnba@gmail.com if you have any questions. I've had a few trickle in. I have another FAQ coming soon in the next few weeks or so. Dan, what's your Instagram?
Oh, Feverville317.
That's also TikTok.
TikTok and Instagram.
So there you have it. And we will see you next time. I'm not sure what I'm doing next week, but I have a whole lot of ideas. This is a whole universe of weirdos, like I've said. We've got 911 calls, wrestlers to talk about, weird PSAs.
Oh, yeah.
All of the good stuff. And we're going to be going into deep dives all year long. We will see you next time. Blasting off. Brought to you by Blue Coal. Bye-bye.